Reyn?
Reyn, what are you doing?
Shulk! No, I'm just...
Reyn!
Goodness.
Fiora, are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Reyn?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb? We have to be very careful with the Monado. It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's... a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge!
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
No!
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
Reyn. Fiora.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Reyn, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped. And then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, if that's what happens when you hold it, looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest, this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Reyn, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Squaretash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders?
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Reyn.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
And now Fiora has left the party, Reyn is back in, and we're getting more clues about the Monado. We know that it has a detrimental effect on whoever uses it. We saw that with Dunban. But it can't cut people, just machines. That's interesting, and seemingly gave Shulk some kind of hallucination. Characters' arts can be leveled up now! Hooray! Select the arts icon on the menu for further information. See the leveling up arts continued tutorial. We don't really need to do that, but now we can learn skills as well. We'll go over skills. It's pretty self-explanatory though, as are arts. Let's take a look at that because I have been waiting for that. So with arts, these are the things that we've actually been using. Remember that we did learn a new one along the way. It said art learnt. We have learned slit edge, attack from the side, attacking from the side I should say, will reduce physical defense. So we get on the side, you smack it, and it will reduce the physical defense by 50%. But it only lasts for 5 seconds. It doesn't last too long. Then we have Stream Edge, swing weapon in front, attacking multiple enemies. I am a big fan of Stream Edge. We also have Reyn. We can set up Reyns here. We can do the Mad Taunt, Hammer Beat. They did not talk about swing weapon, drawing aggro from enemies in range. We have the Bone Umper. Assault the enemy with a mighty punch. We have Aura Burst, available when an aura is active. Attack reduces enemy strength. Now, I don't think this is brought up in the tutorial itself, so I should bring it up now. The red is pretty much just basic attacks. Those red icons, usually a sword, just means it's a basic attack. The gray one means that it's your talent, so it's always going to be in the middle like that. Blue is for healing, and the pink ones are the ones that do break. That's why I like Stream Edge. It just breaks everybody. It's great. The turn strike also breaks, but since it's already a talent gauge, that kind of supersedes it, so it is gray. So there's Shulk. Not too interesting, lots of reds, you know. Reyn's a little bit more interesting. So as a result, he's a little harder to control. We do have the gray one in Mad Taunt. We already went over that, increases aggro. But then we do have the flat damage ones. We have the Hammer Beat. It does draw aggro. That doesn't change the color of it. And then we have Bone Upper. That just does regular damage. Let's go over here to Wild Down first. That's green. Green inflicts topple. If I could talk, it'd probably help. It does typically a lot of damage, but once again, it needs an enemy in break. Once again, you can see it at the bottom, kind of the left. It says Suffering Break, Topple. In other words, if the enemy already has break, it will topple it. Then we have Orange. Orange is an aura. Now, you can only have one aura on at any given time, but they're usually quite useful. Aura that lowers physical damage. Physical damage taken, right? Physical damage down, spike damage, attack power down. There's a lot of effects that are going over that. We'll go over what spike means later, but yeah, it puts it on an enemy, and the talent gauge will refill over time when we have that on. When we have the aura on, we can then use Aura Burst, available when an aura is active. Attack reduces enemy strength, and it will go around the user in a circle. It reduces strength by 25%, and it will increase his aggro, which is what we want. We want all the aggro on Reyn so that Shulk can be free to do damage. Now let's talk about leveling up the arts. Backslash is probably a good one here. You know what? We'll Well, I don't have enough for it. We have AP. AP will level up your art. I have 178 points in that. The only thing that I can really do is level up light heal. If I hit A and we use 160 AP to level that up, you can see it goes from 104 to 125 to 115 to 139, and it also decreases the cooldown. Now that is something that I do want to do. Early on, light heal is actually quite important. So let's go ahead and level that up. And as you can see, we have increased the green bar. We can only do it up to 4 though. We need to purchase those art manuals that we saw in the shop. We can purchase those, and that will give us the intermediate level, and that will give us levels 5, 6, and 7. We then need to purchase another manual, and I say purchase, but really it's more like find another manual that's an advanced manual to give us 8, 9, and 10 in those levels. I'm comfortable giving Shulk a level, not so comfortable with Reyn just yet. I need to remind myself what is actually good on him for the time being. So that's art. Let's look at skills. Skills are a little bit more self-explanatory, so it's not going to take nearly as long. You get skill points, SP, as you kill things, as you explore. Pretty much the same as you get experience in AP, but they're less common. You can level up certain skill lines. We have integrity, humanity, and intuition for Shulk. I'll be getting all of them. What happens is that you get more skill points, and they are applied to the next skill. Now what I like to do to start, because as you can see this skill is going to cost me 700 points, 700 skill points in order to get. What I want to do is kind of go across the top and then keep going down. It's not the best strategy by any means, but it helps in some aspects. We'll go with Battle Cry. It affects the whole party. You can see 3 little human symbols there. That means the whole party. Increases tension gained from battle start affinity. So if we get the battle start, it'll increase tension even more. We'll do more damage, take less damage. Tension's always a good thing. If we go over here, it helps the battle party once again. I don't know why it only shows one guy, but healing arts restore more HP. When it's just the one guy, it is everybody, and it's passive, I believe. Now, the passive ones are these symbols here. The starburst symbols here. I don't know exactly what to call them. They kind of look like flowers. We'll go with flowers. Pointy flowers. The pointy flowers here are passive, so they are always active. As you can see, it's going to take a lot of work to get all this done. But for the time being, we're going to level up Battle Cry. So there's that. Hooray. If we switch over to Reyn, we have Enthusiasm, Spirit, and Diligence. We'll go over what all the different shapes mean later, but for the time being, just know that we are leveling up something good. I think heavy equipment's probably going to be the best for him. Increase max HP. That's always a possibility as well. You know what? Heavy equipped to start. Heavy equipped to start. It's going to take 300 points. It's going to take a while, but we will get there. All right. We are ready to move forward. Where are we ready to move forward to? Close to where we've been already many times. Back to the main entrance. We are going to head west. We're going to head to a new location. We're out at night, so hopefully these will be a little different. We do have Vangs out now instead of the Skeeters. Remember I told you the Skeeters were only out during the day. The Vangs are out at night. Boom, lose. Battle Affinity.
Let me at 'em.
I also got the Giant Hornet and Red Lettuce. Alright, backslash it. Try to get a couple levels here. We are up to level 5, but most of the levels that I'm going to be getting are not from battle. Like I said, most of it's going to be in the side quests, which we are about to start. If you are playing this yourself, I would recommend you wait until I say we're going to start doing side quests to do side quests yourself, because we want a full party, and if you don't have the full party, then it's not going to work out for the best. Now, we want to take the southern one, don't we? Am I already lost a little bit? No. This is the way we want to go. We came from this one up here. This is the way to the weapon development lab, that way. We want to go this way instead. There should be different enemies around here. As you can see, this one has a blue thing on the top. That means it is lower level than us, but not difficult. That was way earlier than that one. I'll get my timings back. It's been a while since I have actually played it. But I get particularly good with those. Alright, just a quick break. It shouldn't be too difficult to take out the hand bunnet. The little skeeters, they don't drop anything I really care about, but the little vangs, I do need their vang teeth that they will drop. The wood bunnets, they don't drop anything that I care about. Hand bunnets, they don't drop anything either. That's the one I took on. I didn't take on a wood bunnet. We'll see that at some point. Little Vang, still not going to deal with it. We've already seen it. It is, as you can see, gray or white. That is pretty much your level.
Everyone, let's go!
There we go. Increase our attention. You can see we're upset in our little profile pictures on the left.
I'm feeling it.
Go for as much as you can. Lower his defense. Just go for all the arts. Just all the damn arts.
Now it's right time.
One more, and then we can do turn strike. And down again. I don't need to worry too much right now about the skills and things like that. We'll get a lot of levels. All right, tough bunnet wood. Still not useful for me. There's certain things that people want, but we're not quite there yet. Now, if memory serves me correctly, no, I can't get up this way. I have to go up the other side. There can be a special enemy that spawns around here. They're called unique monsters. It's on the other side here. There's nothing that I care about here. Nope. He spawns on the edge of this cliff here sometimes, and I'll go over what that takes. Hand bunnet, hand bunnet, hand bunnet. He's not there. Okay. He will be quite special, and we'll go over what unique monsters are, how they work at some point. Just know that if you see him, run away. His name is Evil Rangrot. Do not fight him. You are not ready to fight him. But for the time being, we'll head down here, collect more glowing blue orbs. I'll organize that at some point. Ooh, Antals, our first ant enemy. Let's go ahead and take it on. I do say first. We're going to see a lot of the same enemies, so to speak, but different in certain ways. The Ridge Antal, obviously, one of the first insects that we take on.
Piece of cake.
The Ridge Antal does not drop anything that I care about either. Even that sharp Antal, Joe. Do not care. Ridge, do not care. Already we have seen many types of bunnets, so it's no surprise that we'll see many types of Antals. More wood bunnets. You can just run past these guys. Ooh, a knuckle bunnet. They don't drop anything that I care about, but they are indeed a new enemy, so I'm going to fight it. Battle Affinity.
Let's go.
I don't want to focus too much on fighting with just the two party members right now. Ugh. Went behind him and did the wrong one anyway. He is toppled though, as you can see there. And we got another break. Unfortunately, Reyn can't. Reyn. I'm not sure why. Reyn cannot do another topple. He's got it on cooldown. But in here we can find things that I do not care about. Another wood bunnet, but it is useful to pick up because you can sell them, you can trade them. So always hold on to the items. It's just that they're not particularly important for me. Now is he? I thought he was back there. Maybe he's up on this ridge though. One of these ridges does have Evil Rangrot. We will take him on at some point. Take on all the unique monsters, but not right now. No, he's not here. Not too concerned about it then. Thought I saw a glowing blue orb over here though. I did. Yeah, just you gotta always check. Those unique monsters are not easy. Ooh, another blue chain. Those will be quite useful. Grab as many of those as you can. Grab everything that you can. Glowing blue orbs are your friend, but we have made it to our next destination, to the Tephra Cave entrance. And here we can't find a heart-to-heart that I can't do anything with.
You forgot something. You will be needing the transport cases, right?
Fiora.
Ah, I'm coming along as well. I'd feel better going with you boys than sitting at home worrying about you. So, let's get moving.
I knew she didn't trust me.
Looks like it.
And now we do have a full party. We have 3 party members with us. And I am free to say that that is indeed a full party because the skills have the symbol with 3 people in it. The party gauge has been added as a result. This gauge shows the party's morale. The gauge increases when a bonus effect or critical hit occurs. We'll be definitely getting that up. Press B when near an incapacitated party member to revive them. To revive a party member, there needs to be at least 1 block in the party gauge. When there are 3 blocks in the party gauge, the party is linked by a blue line and you can perform a chain attack. Move the cursor to the talent art, select up and down. You want to select the middle circle there, and then up and down, and then you can select chain attack, and then you can do a chain attack. Now, they don't tell you how chain attacks work, do they? Like, that was always something that kind of bothered me, and I had to find that out much, much later. All right, find out where to go using the story memos. We went over that before. When you have the menu up, you press Z, and it'll tell you what the story tells you to do. All right, so we have a Tephra Cave entrance. We also have a heart-to-heart that I mentioned here. Will they tell us anything about it? They will. We do not have the affinity between us, that green affinity. Like I said, that's how it usually starts. We need that between Shulk and Reyn. We can come here anytime, and then we can view it. Let's quickly take a look at our affinity. It should be in the journal. The affinity chart. Oh, I haven't unlocked the affinity chart yet. Okay, well, we'll do that later. But essentially, we need that to show a link between us. We saw a picture of it before. There'll be a line between us, and in the middle will be a little emoticon, and we need that one to be green. And unfortunately, right now, it is still yellow. And I know that because we just started. But with that all done, that is going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Xenoblade. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined, as always, by our now complete party of... They don't really let me show it quickly here, unfortunately. Shulk, Reyn, and Fiora. Almost everybody that we've met that's been important. Almost. But when we come back, I will be taking care of optional equipment. Optional stuff. We'll be doing quests. We'll be doing lots of talking to people. We'll be doing affinity. We'll be doing that heart-to-heart because I'll easily be able to do that. If you are just doing the main storyline videos, it may take some time before the next one comes up because there's a lot for me to do. But when we come back, optional videos. So I hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.